Hello, my name is Tanya. I live in a forest and I've promised myself that I'm going to make one video a week for the year of 2025, which is why I'm here today. This video is going to be posted on the same day when it's filmed. I was trying to put it off because I'm not feeling very well. And I was hoping that maybe by the end of the week I'm going to look better, feel better, and sound better. I'm not sure that happened. But anyway, I have a new camera, a new microphone, so you can see how badly I look in 4K. And yeah, I want to talk about my autumn bullet journal setup and my complicated relationship with bullet journal in general. I have been bullet journaling for a very long time. I don't remember how long of a time it was, but pretty much from the beginning of the bullet journal, when it happened, I was kind of trying it out. And at first it didn't work for me at all. Then I remember picking it up and getting into it. It turned into a hobby, and I remember putting a lot of effort and attention into my pages. Later, I was kind of simplifying things and maybe I got bored, so I took on a very functional approach to bullet journaling, and I thought I'm going to leave it very bare, pen and paper and all that. I had my weekly spread, which is not the canon, so to speak, but yeah. Recently I was trying to get the spark back, so I've read the book and some things did click into place, but I didn't get my passion for bullet journaling back. And I remember that it was a very useful tool for me when it did work. So a lot of times when something happens in one area of your life, you can kind of get some answers for other areas of your life. I was recently thinking a lot about making YouTube videos, and that's what I do for fun, kind of. And I had to make a decision when I was trying to start my YouTube channel. Do I want to make something that is interesting for me, somewhere where I want to go, or do I follow trends and try to become popular? And I've decided to follow my own intuition and see where curiosity leads me, because following trends is probably not going to get me very far, and my channel is unmonetizable. I'm in Russia, so there's no need to become famous. I cannot get anything from it. I can just do what I want. It's very liberating in a way. And recently I was seeing some YouTubers say, why am I doing what I'm doing, and maybe being unsatisfied with their choices. And I think you're doing it wrong. If you're not having fun while you make your YouTube videos, nobody is going to have fun watching your YouTube videos. And sometimes I have to remind this to myself, because recently I made a video and I didn't enjoy it at all, and it shows. Maybe fun isn't always appropriate. Maybe sometimes you just need to have drive, passion, dedication, something powerful in terms of emotions, and then it's going to show in your videos. And I've started to think back to the times when I was using a bullet journal every day and I really enjoyed it and it was fun for me. What was different? I was drawing, I was writing down recipes and illustrating the pages. I was using stickers and washi tape and lettering and color. I'm not a big fan of color. I think it makes things muddy, and it's just easier to keep things monochromatic, but I've decided that I'm going to try and revive my relationship with bullet journaling by introducing some fun elements. I went out and ordered some stickers, some autumn themed stickers for myself. I also bought some postcards just because they're cute, and if I'm buying cute things I might as well buy more than I need. I found my washi tapes. I don't have my full collection in this house, but I'm going to bring my things and I'm going to collect my washi tapes from the flat in Moscow. I also have an impressive collection of colored dots because of course I do. And I'm going to use all of those things and more in my bullet journal this month and see what happens. But first let me start with my current setup, which I thought was a great idea. Now, my setup consists of 3 traveler's notebooks. Here they are. I have my main thing. It contains 3 books. It has what I call a public diary. It's things that I wouldn't mind if somebody I don't know would read. So nothing too personal in here, but it's kind of a collection of memories. That's the way it was intended. But in March I got into hospital, and after that I kind of didn't write anything in it. So my last entry is from that time. I should get back into it, but it's harder. The longer it takes me to get back to it, the harder it gets. Then I have my bullet journal. And then I have a commonplace book that I've started, but it's not very inspiring. It's just not very fun to look at. I need to do something about that. Next, I have this set of books. They're kind of intended to stay at home. And it was supposed to be my sketchbook, my daily pages, notes on projects. But now I have here is a project book. I kind of write ideas for projects in here, and sometimes I write an order of operations in there just so I can make sense of what I'm doing. And another book in here is just manuscripts. When I need to script a video, when I need to think through an idea in text, that's what I go. But I have plenty of other places to do that. But this setup actually works. It doesn't get in the way. It makes sense. And the third thing was my little companion, passport size, and I have daily pages and just some scribbles in here, like lists and stuff. And I'm going to put this in a drawer and not touch it in the foreseeable future because it's a little bit redundant. Well, everything I do is a little bit redundant, isn't it? But that's my current setup. And now I'm going to show you what I did for this month. Let me show you what I have so far. I got a new camera, so here's a sticker for that. I just wanted to immediately stick a sticker when I saw it. I have a future log, and I have used some colorful dots for the months because I want to introduce some color and fun into my spreads. It's very simple. I didn't change anything from the last time, but it's just functional, I suppose. I don't use it a lot, but sometimes I need to plan some things in advance. I have my wants and ideas. It slowly turns into a wish list, like a to-buy list. And here are some things that I think I should do that don't have a place yet. I have a lot of things that kind of have the similar purpose of a brain dump or a master to-do list. Here is the month of September. I messed up right here, and when I was doing this spread I didn't have what I have now. And I have bought for myself some stickers. I've ordered some cool things just to make myself feel better. Like, here's a little thing, a mushroom sticker, and some postcards. But most importantly, I have 2 sheets of stickers that I can stick somewhere. I think that these are really nice. They were an impulse buy. But I've also bought some themed stickers for autumn, and this one says September, which is very, very useful because we're going to stick it right here. Cool. And now it looks a lot more decorative already. And while we're here, we might add something else, like a little kitty cat. I'm pretty sure that this spread is going to stay mostly empty. We can stick a lot of stickers in here. Cool. A lot more fun. On this spread I have just a calendar to see which day is where. I have a list of things that I generally need to do, a small one, and all those things belong to a project, and I've started a project collection in here because I'm very excited and I have a lot of things to do. And when I started writing those things in here, I realized that I'm going to run out of space. And this thing is going to be a classic Ryder Carroll thing. I have a lot of habits here, but that's because I'm doing a little 75 soft for myself. I need to work on some things, and here's a habit tracker for those things. And here I'm just going to write something that makes sense, probably appointments. By the way, we need to go to the vet, so I'm going to write a vet in here. Here are some bills that I need to pay. Here are some things that I think I should buy. Here are some things that I need to do. And again, I have kind of the same concept of an inbox. It's just a master to-do list. I'm just more certain about those things that I actually need to get them done. This is a project collection, and now we move on to dailies. Because I'm trying to make my life more difficult yet more simple at the same time, I'm skipping the weeklies. I always had weeklies, and now I'm not going to, because I want to live my life on the edge. And I don't have a ruler, that's why I'm using a note card. And to make things more fun, what always helped me is a little bit of hand lettering. But first I need to check if my skills are still intact. So let's try it on a different place. Today is the 31st of August. Let's write that. I think I still have it. Okay. I already have a daily to-do list, but we're going to put it into this book so that we can see the difference in the design. My hand lettering is a little bit shit, but it instantly makes things more fun. Now, this is pretty much it. I have a couple things to do, including film this video that I'm doing right now. I have done my script already. I need to do research about insecticides. I need to move one box from a place to a different place, and that's an easy thing to do. So I'm marking with the letter E, which means easy, and when I'm looking for something easy to do, I can just do this. Now, a box for me is a work-related task. I need to make sure that my hours are logged in properly in order for me to get paid, because it's the end of the month. And it's important. That's why I put a star in here. And here I need to do my video, script, film, edit, post, because it's the day when I post the video, I'm filming it. Very smart of me, I suppose. And then I need to figure out things that I need to do during the week. And that's a very boring daily entry. But let's make it more fun and add some stickers. Some of those are shaped like postage stamps. Let's stick this one. Immediately better. And maybe a little mushroom. I don't have any sticker skills. A lot more fun. And then let's plan tomorrow as well, because I have a couple things to do and I want to show you how I plan for those things. Let's leave myself some room. I also have recurrent tasks that I like to do. I usually write them in the beginning of the day. It's a little bit redundant. It's a lot a bit redundant. It's very redundant. But it gives me something easy to do in the beginning of a planning session. I just write down those things, things that I do regularly. And this way something gets done even though nothing really happens. And I need to do my morning pages. I need to check the cat's litter boxes. I need to do the dishes. I need to take my medicine. Okay. That's easy. Now, we have an appointment. I don't know what I'm doing. We have an appointment. We need to go to the vet. With a dog called Yasha. and we don't have an appointment, so it doesn't matter when we show up. So here's the way that I'm writing down an appointment. It's a triangle. I know that in a classic system that probably also is a meeting, and an appointment is a circle, but in my books a circle is a recurring task. And I'm going to write down something that's recurring for work. Now the final flip through of this month's bullet journal looks like this. I almost forgot that I have this thing. Licks. There you are. Unfortunately, the pictures from this little device are not temporary. It prints on a tape, like a cashier's tape. What's it called? And yeah, it fades with time. But I of course kind of take a photocopy of that thing and stick it into my journal if I want to, or I could embrace the fact that everything is temporary and just use it as it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of my journals. If I want to make sure that I put some effort into them, maybe I should tell myself that I'm going to keep them. Maybe I can lie to myself. I'm not sure. Sorry. Anyway, what I was trying to say is we don't have to be all that serious all the time, and maybe having fun is important. And it's especially important if you're doing something for entertainment. Because if you're not having fun, nobody is going to have any fun. And if setting up a bullet journal isn't fun, maybe if using it isn't going to be fun. It's very much possible that you don't need fun when you're planning. I know a lot of people who do need fun when they're planning. So maybe allow yourself to have some fun every once in a while. That's what I have. I'm hoping to get better next week and come back to you with something a little bit more coherent. And now I need to go and find my dog.